So I read all this. Going in.
One more time.
Well, my friends, now that we have all settled back into our bodies, it is time we resumed our duties in earnest. Let us speak of our plans.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I've a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows. In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance. Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
Lise.
Welcome back, everyone!
Long time no
Lise.
see.
You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling over?
That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
The famous Lise Hext, former scion and hero of the Alamegan resistance.
Jeez.
I don't believe we've met.
Really? It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted. But then I suppose your fields of expertise are rather different.
Grahatir, at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Likewise. The others told me all about you.
Do not be so sure. Words scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the first. A more dependable comrade one would be hard-pressed to find.
Please embarrass him more.
Embarrass him.
Oh, right. I did glance at the report. But I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it.
Alphino seemed offended by that. Okay.
Well, that's a lot to take in. Just to be clear, this means we're not heading for another calamity, does it?
Shorn of their unsundered master's leadership, what Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition.
Okay, I do have to admit, I'm slightly more
And
ahead of
though
the
I would
cutscene.
ever advise caution,
But
I
there will
believe
be
we
more
may rest
embarrassing
easy
yet.
for a time.
I'll take that as a yes.
Of a certain simper.
Even so, I don't know what to make of this business about Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals.
A difficult truth to bear, yes. But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no
just
further
finish my
calamities,
cutscene, but you'll
neither will there be
I'll wait.
rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength.
Okay,
Even so,
sorry.
as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared. Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
What you thinking, Kalami?
But tell us, Lys, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
What do you mean? Isn't seeing my long-lost comrades reason enough? Alright, there was one other matter. I have a message from the Alliance, and before you ask, yes, it's about the Empire. So, after Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne. The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the Imperial capital have been reduced to rubble. The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald. And we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
To Alamigo, then.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Gabu, probably.
Ah, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
I want to find a way to cure the Tempered.
Of course. You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you use to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alizé, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
Uninvited.
I'll do my best. I was hoping you might join me. Don't worry if not, though. I won't hold it against you if you'd rather attend a stuffy meeting.
Well, this is called Alizé's Quest, so... What meeting? Lead on!
Yeah, that's what I picked too.
I knew you'd say yes.
You sure, Calumet? You sure you don't like meetings?
I'll come too. If you don't mind, that is.
Geez. The love triangle continues.
Mind? I'm sure they would
The
be glad
simp
of your
energy
company.
is strong with this one.
Pray, enjoy your time together with your hero.
Y'shtola knows
My...
everything.
No. That's not... I mean, I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
Sure you did.
We shall be on our way then. Godspeed.
How can a man be any more obvious?
Again, Grahatia went from wise old Crystarium old man to giddy high school boy being like, oh my gosh, senpai, it's senpai! Ah!
I forgot how to take a cutscene. I mean, a screenshot for a second. Sigh, Y'shtola is about... What Y'shtola is about, yeah, like, one cannot afford even... So he admits it.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I can't say with complete confidence, Graha's dressed for anything. Oh, even a date?
What about my clothes, Tataru?
Remember, Alcé's too prideful to admit she wants the new stuff just yet.
When I set out to save Holric, I think Gabu always... I think Gabu was always at the back of my mind. And having moves... Oh no! I forgot I had auto on.
Oop.
I see it. I have
having
it.
proved...
Go ahead.
Yeah, having proved the light corrupted are not lost, I'm convinced that the same must be true of the tempered.
Similar to those corrupted by the Sin Eaters, the aether of Gabu's soul has been rendered stagnant. Although the root cause is different, perhaps the solution is the same. It is by no means an unreasonable hypothesis, Alize, and it warrants full investigation. If there's even a chance that we can save Gabu, we have to try. But however much I'd like to race over to Limsa and set to work, there's no room for recklessness, not when a child's life is at stake. As I'm sure Bedlug would remind us, we still know little and less about the soul. Any number of things could go wrong if we don't exercise due caution. And so, before attempting anything, we should learn all we possibly can about tempering. There's just one problem. Research into the condition has long since ground to a halt, and the combined work of many scholars doesn't exactly amount to a wealth of knowledge. The combined work of many scholars involved doesn't exactly Not of modern scholars, perhaps, but what about their ancient counterparts? I know the Allegans took a more than pressing interest in the subject. True. And if we were, and if what we seek is to be found anywhere, it would surely be at the
etherochemical
research facility. Where they experimented on primals and their worshippers, yes? Good thinking. I've never actually been up there myself, but I did read the reports on Az's Law, which means we'll be needing an airship. Sid,
oh
where are you?
We'll need Uncle Sid. Or Tataru?
An airship, you say? Meet me at the northern bank of Silvertear Lake. I've got a little surprise for you. Oh, and come prepared to travel.
Ah, sweet. I think Tataru maybe have gotten an older one for us.
Her boyfriend, Onion Head, made it.
That's true.
I forgot his name.
Wedge.
Wedge, yes.
Or is it?
It's Wedge.
I gotta remind myself it's Wedge, not Biggs. Biggs is big. Wedge is like a wedge of onion.
Yes. Biggs and Wedge. Oh, wait. Let's see if there's any updates on the threesome over here.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna look too, so let me take a look. Anor.
They're smitten with a newcomer, the both of them, but I won't let him come between us. If he were to join us, on the other hand, yeah, this is the same thing.
Try to take the ball me, Anor, I swear!
That's what it was last time I checked it, I think.
Well, it's been a while. It's still hilarious.
Land. I remember, I like reading that message. Oh, look at Tataru. She's all dressed up.
Ah, Goldeye. Tataru's got every outfit ready for every occasion.
Can we get on the ship? No. But I guess it's her own ship. It's Pete. They built her own ship, maybe.
Man, like that, if it is still her boyfriend who did it, like that's dedication. It's like, I made you a car!
I mean, I don't think they're technically together, but he definitely has a crush.
Either way. Oh shoot, I just realized when we have the chance I'm gonna need to fix my Sage rotation buttons.
I give you the Bonanza, the Scion's very own airship. I built her as a— What?
What?
I built her as a company project with the help from our friends at the Rising Stones and named her for luck and prosperity. Okay.
Dang, so it wasn't even the boyfriend that did it. And we're gonna call him a boyfriend until further notice because we know that's exactly what it is.
This Tataru, this is amazing. We'll be able to fly just about anywhere we want. Our garments were impressive enough, but to build an entire airship, I see that annals did not exaggerate the many talents of the Scion's fabled coinkeeper. I'd also introduced myself as your pilot, except the training didn't go quite as I'd hoped. Okay.
RIP.
But that's alright, because we've hired this capable fellow here instead. Someone from Ironworks, of course. The Bonanza is equipped with full complement of mana cutters. Complement? Yeah. by the way. Feel free to use them to get around Azizla. But enough talk, it's time to fly. All aboard!
So Tatara can build things, but she just can't work them.
She can't fly and she can't fight, but she will make you everything you see.
She might give the Ironworks a run for their money at this rate.
Well, she can't fly him though, that's the problem.
Well, I mean as an engineer, like, she could still make it, just not drive it.
No wonder he's in love with her. Okay, Raha. Did I ever mention that I was fond of flying? Because I am. Be it on an airship, an Amuro, or a Chocobo. There's nothing so exhilarating as feeling the wind on your face as the horizon unfolds before you. Boy,
buddy, I guess we gotta get him on our Draught Chocobo so we can show him the world.
Exactly.
Shining, shimmering, splendid.
Oh crap. Oh, I can't exit out of this. I didn't mean to accept this because it's gonna go on my Black Mage thing. Anyways.
Oh well, at least you can always pick something else real quick.
Yeah. Anyway, here we are on Azizla, and Alphino report did not do the scale of this place justice.
It is a big place.
It's not that much experience.
I mean, it's a big place from all the islands and the fact that we only have one stinky Aether place, so...
Yeah. Oh, while we're here, I want to show you something. But let's talk to them first. So this is where you had a reckoning with Thornton. I wish I'd been with him. I wish I'd been with you. No, you don't.
Yeah, that would have been a fun ass kicking.
Graha surveys the surroundings with an expectant glint in his eye. Calm down.
He can't. He likes shiny.
This appears to be the helix, which means we stand in the Alpha Quadrant. To the east lies the Beta Quadrant, and gosh. Yes, I believe I found my bearings. Though this is my first time on Azizla, I do have some familiarity with the place thanks to the records in the Crystal Tower. Unless I am mistaken, this path leads to an aetherite, beyond which there will be an informational terminal. I suggest we begin the search there.
Yeah, because Graha just spent all his time in the Crystal Tower and he didn't get anywhere, so the fact that he basically had, like, the Wikipedia the entire time.
Of all of the Allegan crap. I don't know, I don't think I like the Allegan aesthetic. I like the Crystal Tower aesthetic, but not this aesthetic. It's too... It's too...
Messy?
Yeah, something.
I mean...
It's like nothing here matches.
I mean, I'm wondering if it's the lighting, kinda, because if we stop and actually, like, take a look at some of the aesthetic, we have the base kind of gold-ish look, so it's got all these yellow tones and kind of this rustish
But look
kind of
out,
appearance.
look out in the distance though. There's just a random green orb with spikes on it. That does not match anything.
I am going from tiny detail to big detail here. Give me a hot second, because I know the green part is kind of weird. Are we expecting elegance to actually have a sense of, like, color theory?
Yes, they're supposed to be like the height of civilization. They should have some style.
Well, some people just don't. Some of them are just like, I like this color, and that one, and that one. And you know what we got? You know what we freaking got? We got the freaking Warring Triad.
Disgusting. It's like this red.
At least it's all consistently within the same ugly, okay?
It is. Alright, what is
You
that?
have to at least give them that.
Time for an authority on the Allegan artifacts to show what he can do. You mean the nerd?
Outside of simping for us.
And here's the terminal. A moment while I search the archives for references to Tigray. Work that hacker knowledge.
Open that Wikipedia.
Ah, there we are. Icon corruption and overview. That sounds promising. Indeed. Let us see what this report has to say. found it. The contents appear to have been deleted.
Gee, why does this happen every time?
What? No. Isn't there something you can do?
Come on, don't let it be like my computer where we can't recover it.
Not from here, I'm afraid. But it may be that another copy of the reports exists elsewhere. The question is, where to look? It says here the report was written by someone named Owen. Is it likely that he kept a copy?
Do we know an Owen?
No. I would say it is a distinct possibility. Assuming he was a researcher here, he will have had quarters on the Hemisphere. We can ascertain the details at the Hemisphere Control. Let us return to the Bonanza and avail ourselves of the mana cutters. We will need them to reach a destination. Not you, not me. I have a chocobo. Anyway, I forgot.
Yeah.
You already have a suitable means of transport, don't you? Yes, I do, Alexei. No need to waste time accompanying us back to the ship then. We'll see you at the Hemisphere.
I mean, we also have Daddy McGard's here.
Okay, while we're traveling, I can show you.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna get Dad. I'm gonna get Dad. Alright, so what's the structure you want me to look at?
This one.
The dome one with the, like, green thing sticking out?
Yeah, look at it.
Oh, okay. I'll take a look. What are we looking for in particular?
The symbols on these bricks. I'm gonna post the picture in Discord.
Oh! Right. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Think it's gonna be plot relevant? Ooh, here's a sightseeing object.
Oh, my brain. Oh, there's a sightseeing thing.
How am I supposed to get right here?
I know, I'm figuring that out. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to land.
Well, let us.
Are our mouths just not letting us?
No, it's because I bet this is gonna be one of these ones where you have to jump down or something.
Wait, hold on. Let me try this.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see if I can carefully do this. Super.
Well, maybe this will tell us about it if we get it.
Let's see. Oh, okay. That's one little steppy. Two little steppy. Got it!
Cool.
Okay.
Try.
Okay, the cathedral. Designed in a distinct Mericidian style, the architecture suggests a place of worship by a tribe of tree-like beings who believe themselves remnants of Sephiroth. To research the link between faith and primal summoning, the Allagans moved the ancient structure to Azizloth from its original location on the southern continent.
Oh, so this isn't from here. Why would they steal this?
Because Allagans, man. They're just
They
like...
really steal the whole building? Okay.
Dude, if they can trap 3 god-ish or demigod-like entities in different cages, then I'm pretty sure they can just take a building and be like, yeah, we're a museum now. We're just gonna take a whole ass building with us. It's too interesting to take it apart.
So you think the Mericidians worship Azim? And you know the Mericidians, they were those weird people with glowing orange hair and eyes, and their skin was completely black. Remember? I don't want to look it up because I'm worried that we get spoiled. But it was when we were fighting the triple triad. They showed up, and no, that was Sophia. Never mind.
Sorry.
I don't think we saw the Sephiroth worshippers. Sophia worshippers.
Yeah, and the Sephiroth worshippers were all about the tree stuff instead, and all the nature.
Yeah, I saw that a while ago, and I was like, oh, I've never noticed this before. I didn't even know I wouldn't have realized it was relevant until now. But I don't know what it means.
I mean,
so look.
It looks like Azizlaw is already kind of really eclectic and.
Look at this. Look at this red building. This
Yeah,
building
there's
does
red,
not match
there's
anything.
Yeah, maybe it stole that one too. I don't know. How many do you think it built versus how many it, like, you know, destroyed? Also, I still need to fix my Dicrasia. Kerchole. Swiftcast and Rez always together. There we go, there's Dicrasia. There's a phlegma. Like the phlegmas I'm dealing with right now.
Flag my balls.
Hey, you said it, not me. I need my other shield. There we go. I'll take the hollows. That over here, and I think that should work. Okay.
So, when are you gonna play Hi-Fi Rush?
When I buy it first.
What if I bought it?
And I'm gonna have to play it through Steam and figure out how to bind my
You can do
robot
mouse
to it.
and keyboard.
Yeah, but like I like doing.
It'll work on your It'll work with your PlayStation controller. You just
I
gotta
bet
make sure you know the right button.
So I'm trying to keep myself from sneezing. My face is miserable.
You just snotted all over Graha.
I just hand him the dirtier handkerchief. Thank you.
Okay, Alizé says
As
the
this
manor cutters appear to be ironworks made that I dare say Tatsuya will craft her own soon enough. Probably she'll make them all
Maybe
pink.
I can't click on Alizé because Chiripu is in front. I can't.
Oh really?
I can't poke her.
Oh, that's just too bad.
You prevent me. I can't. There, finally. Okay. Anyways, Graha.
If the late Owen did indeed have a chamber here, this node will be able to tell us this number. So they just had apartments up here and stuff.
As this law apartments.
Oh, imagine apartments out here. That would be interesting.
Oh, we have to do something.
There, from what I can recall of the layout, it should be somewhere in the vicinity of... Huh? Warning, an evacuation order is presently in effect. Entry to the Havosphere is not permitted at this time. Oiled again. In all likelihood, the order would have been imposed during the Fourth Umbral Calamity, and I doubt it will be lifted in the near future. The Fourth Umbral Calamity, was that when the flood?
Fourth Umbral Calamity is...
I can't remember which one is which.
Well, I'm checking now. The Fourth Umbral, known as Calamity of Earth, spelled into the Allegan Empire 5,000 years ago. This was the bit with the Emperor Zandi.
Oh, was it the big earthquake?
Emperor bid is encapsulation of the Norlink Bahamut in a massive iron sphere. Yeah, this is the stuff connected to the the Realm Reborn Crystal Tower stuff.
Oh, so Bahamut, it was like Bahamut put too much energy in the Crystal Tower, right? And then the earthquake was so big that it buried the Crystal Tower.
Yeah, they said calculation. While the tower had been fortified to endure the increased energy flow, the land upon it, which was built, could not withstand the sheer force. The ground began to crack and it crumbled away, swallowing the Crystal Tower and Santi with it.
But this is
And
floating
it
in the
collapsed.
air.
Yeah. The Crystal Tower collapsed, triggered a chain reaction of tremors which shook the entire realm, toppling mountains and literally tearing the land asunder. In mere moments, the Allegan Empire was laid to waste.
But why would you evacuate Azul's Law when it's floating in the air?
Yeah, but the thing is, it wasn't Azul's Law, it was the, Oh, I may wonder what remains of it. Yes.
Alright, it said energy level critical, returning to base for recharging.
You're the
Bye.
laziest cube ever. 1 out of 10.
Well, surely there must be some other way to gain access. Force, for example?
Alice said, perhaps have we considered violence?
Ere we resort to that, I have an idea. Were we to send a surge of energy through yonder control mechanism, it should prompt the system to restart, releasing the locks. As for a suitable energy source, a concentration of concentrated lightning shards should suffice. Happily, I seem to recall they are known to form at points of stagnant aether throughout the continent. Wait,
Wait, don't we have lightning crystals like abundantly in our freaking crafting materials?
Yeah,
Just
but I don't
use one
think
of
those
those.
are. But there's lightning crystals wrapped around Tiamat, isn't there? Those purpley blue crystals.
You seem. Oh well, let's see what else. So you have to say Kurt.
You seem to recall. Are you honestly telling me that was in the records too? Nod. Ah, I am. A report sent to the capital mentioned the lightning aspect of Aether was prone to pooling on the continent, resulting in surges that interfered with equipment. A minor detail, I grant you, but in my role as caretaker of the Crystal Tower, there is no such thing as too much Allegan knowledge. Besides, my studies help me to feel connected to the source, to home. Aww. I must have explored the facility 1,000 times in my mind, but to finally stand here with the two of you, 'tis more exhilarating than I can well express. Now then, the lightning shard. If I may suggest we split up and search the beta quadrant. Oh, but be aware of sprites. They are wont to manifest where Aether is stagnant.
Of course.
Now you're just showing off. Which makes me think we should make a contest of this. The first to return here with a shard wins. What do you say?
Alice, please. You're in your contest.
Very well. It will be my honor to come third. What? Are you serious? Okay.
It's my honor to lose, because I'm a nerd. I'm gonna take my time.
And then he runs away. Alright. I had to really evaluate what he just said there.
He said, I can't wait to lose, because I'm having too much fun.
Well.
Alright. Onwards to, I guess, wherever the heck this is. Or are they gonna, that ways? Okay. Alley-oop.
$5 that is leading to Tiamat.
We'll see. Is that where Tiamat was?
No,
Oh,
I
no,
don't
I
think
thought
so.
Tiamat was. I was gonna say, I thought Tiamat was another area.
Yeah, she's somewhere else. I think. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh.
Oh.
Wait, where am I? Oh.
Over
The
here.
tunnel under here.
Yeah. This place is like, oh, there we go, stagnant lightning.
Ah, I should come here for mining.
Of course. Alright.
Uh,
Alright, buddy.
Oh,
Cardia.
crap. I don't know how to play anymore.
Eh!
I did not think this through.
Alright. Okay, you're very crazy. There we go. Hold it. I got it. There you go.
Cutscene.
What about? Oh, I didn't get my piece of stagnant lightning. What gives? Come on.
How?
Okay, there we go. Now I got my cutscene.
Bravo! That was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved to be so enthralling that all thought of my prize slipped my mind. What? I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the lightning shard is yours. What?
Eh?
Is that Graha?
Hold on.
It is him. It's him.
Yeah.
This is what he did when we first met him.
Oh, that's right.
What is this, a rom-com movie?
Do
Forgive me.
you remember that day?
This scene reminded me of our first meeting. I couldn't resist.
I got the second one. You remember that? In my defense, I was caught up in the moment. It isn't every day you meet an honest-to-God's hero, after all. Gosh! The amount of simp energy this man has. He is just so head over heels 10 times over.
Well, the contest continues, so you'd better hurry back. Ah, but one last thing.
A
Thank you,
smooch?
Kalame, for bringing me here.
It might as well be a smooch.
Dude, this place is nowhere special, okay?
Well, to him it is. Here's the thing. To him, any place that is near our vicinity is special enough for him. Because that's how much of a cheeseball he is. Knowing Alisaie, she'll be like, "What took you so long? Don't tell me you went into like a rock and just started making out."
She's gonna look at him all sideways, like, what were you doing?
What are you doing? Nothing. I just realized I went the entirely wrong direction.
It happens to
That's
the best
okay.
of us. You're too busy thinking about Graha kissing you.
I'm on my way.
Oh,
hold
Alizé's
on.
here.
I'm
You have
sure-
a shard?
yeah, but-
Then you win. I searched high and low, but couldn't find so much as a trace of a stagnant ether. Well,
Alisaie, buddy.
well, she yelled at us when we lost against the bat thing, so.
Like, look, I'm telling you, my headcanon for our version, is that me as Stone Dark, as Warrior of Light, did get more, but they kept getting broken, so technically, there's only a few whole ones that counted.
It appears that Alizé had no luck, so the victory is yours. Congratulations. Now then, may I have the shard? Yeah, I have some of these already in my inventory. I have like
Yeah,
I have 1,273, but it's okay.
I told you. I mean, I don't know if I have that many, but I know for sure I have, what is it, for lightning? Well, I actually don't have that many for lightning cluster, but you do way more, you keep getting all the coppers from the stinking
What are you talking
stuff.
about? What are you talking
And you keep
about?
resynthesizing. I know what I'm talking about, and you know what I'm talking about.
What is this? Sai, what is it that makes you so much better at finding things? What do you have that I don't? I have a mini-map.
I was gonna say, mini-map.
That is a question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. I suspect we could both learn a great deal from Kalame. And not only about the secrets of adventuring, but come, we should attend to our mission. I just have a mini-map, guys. You can go buy one
Guys,
from the store.
Just go get a mini-map. It cannot possibly be that expensive.
I got mine for free from Emoti. I don't know who your person is.
Okay.
Excellent. The system responded exactly as intended. Now we have access to the Hemisphere. Only one obstacle remains, the security system within. Should they be triggered, they could make life rather difficult for us. In light of which, pray leave the rest to me. If I am right, my royal blood should allow me to venture in unmolested.
Why would they want to molest you? Okay, I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. I know what he means.
Assuming this place works like the Crystal Tower, yes. But if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. I want you to promise us that you'll get out the first sign of trouble. I promise. Wish me luck. Good luck. Well, nothing but to sit tight. Now we're gonna have a one-on-one with Alizé too.
Ah,
Hopefully we just talk about Gabu.
Gaboo. Cutscene?
I'm sure this Owen fellow was very learned, but icon corruption and overview sounds like a stadium thesis. We all had to write one. Lest you wonder, mine was about combat activations of ether. I'm nothing if not practical. Alphino's is more philosophical, of course. Political, I dare say. He chose to write a lengthy discourse on our nation's duty to the world. A controversial subject, to say the least. He asserted that Charlian knowledge should rightly be used to protect all life from the star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leading member of the Forum, our father was not happy. At the time, of course, Alphino was utterly convinced of his views and would cheerfully argue to the death anyone who saw things differently. By which I mean, the roads were long. To be fair to him, though, he's since learned to be a little more open-minded, but deep down, he still holds fast to that one belief, and I admire him for it. Admiring your big bro, that's so cute. I should have liked to meet the young Alphino. For what it's worth, my thesis concerned elegant civilization as depicted in folklore. Of course it did, nerd. Oh, you're back. I didn't know you attended the stadium. I didn't. A thesis was required to earn my Archon's mark. My peers at the student of Beldesian convinced me to write one with the promise of unfettered access to forbidden tomes. He really is like the nerd.
He is truly the nerd of nerds.
Though I considered it more than a means to an end at the time. I will admit it was gratifying, oh my gosh, to have my efforts acknowledged.
I feel that though. Sometimes it's like, technically I did this for one thing, but I did learn something in the end.
Indeed. Good gods, an Archon thesis? I shudder to imagine the work involved. But enough about that. Is this the fruit of your foray? Yes. Owen's archive node. It was waiting for me in his chamber. If his copy of the report still survives, it should be stored in this device. Shall we find out?
I really hope this node is not as horny as the one over at the Crystarium.
Hit me harder. Initializing. Scanning for registered user. User not found. To process as guest, please complete biometric authentication.
I am not a robot. Hit.
Verifying. Loop authentication complete. Guest identified as member of the royal family. I am at your most humble service, your highness.
Ya nerd.
It never ceases to amuse me. 'Tis but a pity the effect will not last forever. Whoa, really? Oh yeah, well, when they gave him the blood, I don't think they said it was permanent. But it lasted for like 100 years or something, so...
It's not permanent, but it did last for a long.
Like, he's gonna be dead by the time it fades away.
By the time it runs out, it's like,
Yeah.
what a shame, I can no longer use it. It's like, dude, it's been 527 years!
Doga and Unai said as much when they granted me this gift, and until such a time as it fades, I shall use it gratefully. Search the archive for iconic corruption. Fleet. Searching. One item found in iconic corruption and overview. The report is locked by author. Please state password.
Gosh darn it, they password protected their hard drive.
Well then, go on, Your Highness. Tell the nice note the password. The password is password. Right, let's see. Glory to the Alag. Glory be to Alag.
Nope.
Incorrect. Long live Emperor Zande. Oh my god.
Nope. You have one more
Password
try.
incorrect. Please try again.
Okay, at least it's not like you only have like 2 more tries and you're done.
And then self-destruct. Confound it. Come on, come now. Passwords are invariably short and simple. For instance. She's gonna say password. 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 Oh my
Please
God.
let it work. Please make this work.
Oh my gosh. The notion that password could be something so insane. Wait. Could be
So
something so
inane.
insane. Oh, so inane would be laughable were it not dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your contact in the presence of His Highness is grossly inappropriate. Know your place, handmaid. Oh my god.
Oh my god! She's gonna
She's about to
destroy
go mad.
it! She's gonna destroy it!
What did that thing just call me? Oh, she's gonna stab it. Someone hold her back. My turn, my turn. Oh no.
Okay, what are you picking?
Oh my gosh. Why would it be courage? Where did that come from? I know
don't
Wild
know.
Rose. That
Yeah,
was
well,
like,
I'll just...
isn't that the code word for scions?
It was something for... Man, I barely remember it.
Yeah, it was a long time
whatever.
ago.
Yeah.
I'm doing Wild Rose just because I used it
I'm
before
doing-
and somebody else was like, what does that mean? So might as well keep it up. Wild Rose. Password incorrect. Again, be warned that further inappropriate behavior in the presence of His Highness will not be tolerated. Like,
Oh, come on.
then give him the password. Oh gosh. Alright, that's it. I say we dismantle it and manually extract the lead. Now, let's not be too hasty. A single misstep, we risk losing the report altogether. I believe this may be a task for Sid and his colleagues. If anyone can coax the machine into cooperating, it's them. Come, let us bear the note back to the writing stones. Kidnapping. She really said
Tie me up.
password. I knew it.
Ah, sweet, finally, I can have more food. I guess I'll have the herring pie that's got spell speed and stuff.
I already made all these foods for myself.
I'm slow as butts and I already ate all my food, so I will actually just take any chance to have it.
Do you need more lemonade?
I have
Do
to have
you-
9.
Do you need
Fine.
more lemonade?
I'll say, fine, I'll let Sid try his hand first. But if that doesn't work, we're doing it my way.
Pound their hands. Alright, what does the note say? Lead, threat detected. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Alright, Graha. Seems eager to bear the note away. I should probably mention that I have yet to meet Sid since waking up. Rambrose did send word to the ironworks, but it appears our friend has been afield on urgent business. Nevertheless, I assure you my proposal to seek his help is no pretext. However much I might look forward to seeing him again, him and everyone. But come, let us be on our way. He's gonna cry when they meet again. Look at him, all but running. How sweet. Still, it wouldn't do to keep him waiting, shall we? It has probably felt like forever since he said goodbye to Sid and them.
Alrighty.
Where are we going? Rising Stone. Pray return to the Rising Stone.
To Mordona.
On a journey to the Rising Stone.
Max choke was straight into the door. It's like that was so dark again, wasn't it? Yep.
Alright, let's see what everybody has to say.
Alright, let's see. Kyle says, I take it you have news to share. So do I. Oh, nice.
I'm pleased to see your mission was a success, and in no small part due to the bonanza. Of course. Kryle's back too. I wonder what was decided at the council. Wait, let me see if anybody's in here. About to go in Dawn's respite.
Archive note. Lip. Large lowborn presence detected. Large lowborn. Who's the large lowborn? It better not be talking about me.
Oh, let me see what it says to me. Is it gonna say small? It says... No, it says large. I don't know who's it talking about. I'm not that big, but whatever.
I mean, it makes sense for me, but I don't know about you.
Did you go talk to Unikali yet?
I did, actually. I'll double check again if I missed anything, because I'm pretty sure I talked to him before.
I don't think you can do the mission, but...
Because I know I can't do the one mission that has, like, the other level 70s and stuff until I actually finish that.
Yeah.
Unikali just chilling on the desk.
Will you ask him about himself or something? Does he add anything about wanting to go to you first?
Alright, Graha. Wonderful news, Sondark. Tatari contacted Sid on our behalf, and he is on his way here even as we speak.
While we wait. Oh, go ahead.
Last line, then you can do the rest, because allergies. I should very much like to hear what transpired at the Alliance Council. Would you be so kind, Kryle?
Oh, cutscene!
Cutscene.
We were only supposed to do one mission. We're stupid.
No, we said we would do as much as we're comfy with.
As you know, the meeting was convened to discuss how best to respond to the recent events in Garlemald. According to our intelligence from our Doman allies, the war of succession rages on and the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial legions in the provinces have begun to move independently of the motherland. Of greatest concern to us is Ilrid, a legion aligned with Lord Nerva. It appears they have received substantial financial backing from House Brutus. Oh.
Well, I think it means the third. Not the Illard, the third.
Oh, the third. Oops. I thought it was like one eye and two
I mean,
eyes.
I thought so too, but like, that's the 3 eyes.
House Brutus is Asahi's house.
Yeah. As holy.
Brutus? Aren't they the ones who took in Yatsuyu and Asahi? This bodes well.
I imagine that's sarcasm for the end bit.
Xenos movements, meanwhile, remain shrouded in mystery. We're hoping that Thancred and Urianger will be able to shed some light on his activities when they return. Until such a time as they do, the Allied leaders feel it would be unwise to interfere in the conflict. And so, thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from Gimlet, they have decided to turn their attention to the primal problem once more. working with friendly factions among the beast tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues of peace. Given the timing, I suspect they wish to put their respective houses in order ahead of the decisive clash with the Empire. Whatever their intent, this is not a problem easily solved. The Lominsons in particular struggle in their efforts, and Alfno and Al in Yustola have been called upon to aid. So long as we are dealing with tempered, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. But if we can develop a treatment for tempering, then anything is possible. Which is why we must succeed. And on that cheery note, why not make yourselves comfortable in Dawn's respite? I'll show Sid in as soon as he arrives. I mean, I guess that is the problem with the beast tribes on the source. It's not just that they've been screwed over time and time again, but they're also tempered. So they would never listen to reason. I understand you took a little trip to Azizla. Raha made himself useful, I trust. Tatamer says, we made the respite closer than ever. You're gonna love it. Did they redo it after? I just walked in there. They didn't redo it already.
I mean, who knows?
I know they didn't. It's the same. I mean, I guess it is pretty cozy. There's beds.
Maybe they just added. I figured they'd added like a nice big comfy cuddle pile chair or something.
Well, actually, I don't think this table was here before.
No, because no, the beds are there. The thing is there. Anyways, Alice, as important as Gabu is to me, I know only too well how much more is at stake here. A cure could change the whole world.
Warning: His Highness is exhibiting elevated blood pressure. Okay.
Even though it is like he is being a simp.
Sid, at long last. Oh my gosh, he's gonna jump Sid as soon as he sees him.
He's gonna simp at everyone except for his biggest simp target.
Oh boy. Sid's theme. Sid! Aw, that's so cute.
Sid.
Forgive us for not coming to see you sooner, my friend. As you may have heard, we've had our hands full. In our defense, you are up rather early. I was under the impression you'd be slumbering a while longer. Oh, I would have been, had you not fulfilled your promise. Ha! I still struggle with that idea. From where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable as they ever been. But if an alternate version of myself has already laid them bare, I dare say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you wanted to help me with something. What is it? You wanted me to help with something. Please give us the password to this node.
Or give us the button that says forgot password reset.
Well, a treatment for tempering. And for the next step, you need to find a password to this Allegan report. Just so, with nary a clue to guide us, we could be here forever and still not guess correctly, and thus we turn to you. Well, I'd love to say that we could help you, so I will. Once suitably configured, a Magitech terminal should make short work of identifying the password. I knew I could rely on you. Now anticipating that it might be of use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone from Rambros. It contains an Allegan dictionary. Good thinking. I transferred information to a terminal and set it to work right away. Higher to Taru, Sid. Ah, looks like it's finished. Let's see. freedom. The password is freedom.
We were close. Courage wouldn't have been that far off.
True. Ha! Short and simple, just like I said. Would you care to do the honors, Your Highness? I would, milady. Oh, goodness. Y'all are goofy. Node. Open the report entitled Iconic Corruption and Overview. Password, freedom. Password accepted. Bloop. Opening report. Oh. Look, an Allegan. This report seeks to provide... Oh, I think I've been spoiled. Okay. This report seeks to provide an overview of mechanisms by which icons corrupt and bind men to their will. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to an alteration of the aether of the soul. Said aether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, no one element being more prominent than another. But when a subject is exposed to the aether of an icon, this changes. Their soul takes on the properties of the entity in question.
Hey, Sephiroth.
By way of an example, exposure to the aether of the fiend, Sephiroth, would cause a subject's aether to become aligned with the element of earth. Just like Titan. As a consequence, the subject would attain heightened affinity with earth aspectic magics, as well as preternatural levels of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh.
Oh no, a mini Sephiroth.
The changes undergo by the subject are not solely attributable to elemental alignment, however. Further testing has determined the subject's soul becomes umbrally charged or stagnant during the process. This stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting a sense of self, rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom to consume their entire existence. Come to consume. In this manner, do the corrupted become worshippers of the icon, their prayers serving as further empowering the entity. Having discerned the mechanism of icon corruption, my colleagues and I set out to develop a material capable of shielding one from its effects, an endeavor in which we were successful, albeit it at a great cost. In the course of testing, many of my assistants, good men and women all, fell victim to corruption. In accordance with the protocol, they were summarily put to death. Subsequently, submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for corruption, but it was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Amon.
That's so funny because I just kicked his ass in the Syracuse Tower a bit.
Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision, and for my impudence, I had been stripped of rank and title, and will shortly be expelled from this facility. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nonetheless, I record it in hope that one day someone will undertake to do which I could not and find a cure for the victims of icon corruption. End recording. Okay. I don't know if I actually been spoiled or not, but I've seen this haircut on a different character, and I don't know who that character is in fan art. But maybe it's just a fancy haircut. End recording. So not even the Allegans were able to find a cure, or rather, were not given a chance to do so. One could not help but wonder what motivated Lord Amon's decision.
No, but I kicked his ass earlier. I can tell you.
More importantly, this confirms the stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. True.
Your good fellow friendo, Angelo.
Piggy. Yet, were we simply to reanimate a tempered soul, I fear it would do naught to diminish the individual's fanatical faith. Indeed, it may well intensify it. No, we would somehow need to suppress the primal's hold over the subject at the same time, or risk them ever remaining its thrall. Kind of like what Reen did for us, sort of.
Yeah.
She suppressed it. Make them remember who they were. I'm gonna go to first option.
I'll go second.
If we could only make them remember who they were. It says. But of course, memory transference. The process has the effect of compartmentalizing memories, separating them into manageable bundles, if you will. By adapting the technique, it may be possible to achieve selective reanimation. That is, limit the effects to only those memories that existed prior to tempering. Did he say something different for you?
Nah, exact same reaction, so.
Okay. Through thus restoring the sense of self, we could theoretically drown out the incitements of the false faith, which had come to dominate the individual's thoughts. I see. The theory seems sound. And our experience treating the light corrupted would help us identify suitable memories for reanimation. But are you confident you can adapt memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home culminated in literal bloodletting. It did.
Details.
They did. You are right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism, and I concede that rather clumsy compromise I reached would not provide the basis for a cure.
Compromise.
Oh, compromise. Then perhaps it's better that we consider another approach. Your doubts are understandable, but this time, I believe we have reasons to be confident. You see, notes such as this were built with the ability to simulate magics. Which leads me to believe that it may be capable of performing simulations of the transference technique. If so, we will be able to conduct a year's worth of tests within the space of a few days. So the nodes can run a bunch of tests rapidly until they find a successful solution, I guess. In theory, it'll be no different from how we identified the password. But it'll take more calculating power, a lot more. I honestly couldn't say whether our equipment will be up to the task. Tell me, Sid, why do you suppose Owen locked his report behind a password? To keep it from prying eyes, of course. Why else? Wait, a password that could be guessed by anyone with leisure in a dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look. He wanted his report to be seen by those who strive for freedom. Not unlike all the members of a certain distinguished engineering collective, I believe their motto was freedom to technology, or some such.
Hey.
You two, round up as many Magitech terminals as you can find and bring them to the workshop. Right away, Chief.
Graha really just has this super high charisma and intelligence score. It's kind of insane.
He's like a nerd, but he's also charismatic.
He's an extremely charismatic, princely nerd.
What would those stats be in Pathfinder?
Gosh, like, I don't know, this guy... Like, the way he already is, he probably would be somebody who multi-classes.
Is he considered a wizard? Right?
Like, he feels very wizard on the intelligence-focused side of things, but his ability to be a diplomat also could make him very, very bard-like because of all the knowledge that they can access, especially with the whole jack-of-all-trades deal.
You know
So,
that
like,
his original class was a bard.
yeah, so... I'm trying to figure out if there's another class that would, like, suit the whole intelligence bit. But I think that would go for, at least for Pathfinder standards, I believe. That would be, the, Arcanist. Yeah, because Arcanist is a sorcerer wizard.
Just like in this game.
Yeah, it's a sorcerer. Yeah, it's a sorcerer wizard combination. It's based on intelligence, but like they have the flexibility of the reservoir and exploits, and it uses the charisma modifier. So like, I think this guy could easily pull off a bard and arcanist kind of deal.
Our bard,
But of course, because he could be anyone for like a mission, I mean, I think he's just bound to be a multi-class.
Is a time wizard a thing?
There's a wizard with a focus on time magic.
Okay.
Take a look.
I don't think that would be him, but his crystal exarch self, that's kind of what it was like.
Yeah, and wizards can be still a bit powerful if they're done wisely. Let me take a look. Crafter, shape change. Time.
Time after time.
Teleportation. Foresight, because they have a divination thing, but that's more prophecy, foresight, and scrying. Metal, they got void. I'm almost sure that they have... come on. I know they have, I don't know what time stutter is. Well, that's the Arcane Discoveries. I'm almost sure that there's something to it, but either way.
Yeah.
Let's see what Kryl has to say.
Oh wait, things are about to get very busy. Lucky we have you to help, man. There we go. Alright, what does Cryo say? Suffice it to say, I should be whatever help I can. Tiring. All those magical tech terminals won't come cheap. Ah, shut up, Tata. Some things you shouldn't put a price on. She's money hungry.
I mean, she's like, yeah, check out what I built. It's not cheap.
She's probably like, maybe I could build some of those and get some money. We're getting there, Kalame. One step at a time. As our first foray into the labyrinth of the Asians, we seek to venture into the unknown. And in order to succeed, we require not only knowledge and preparation, but daring besides, just like old times. Alright. Oh, archive node. He's been turned off. That's what you get. Right. While Graha and I configure the terminals, I want the rest of you to procure supplies. Namely, ceruleum to fuel the terminals and ice shards to keep them cool. The more we have, the better. Don't worry, I have like 2,000 ice shards. Leave the ice shards to me. I'll round up some adventurers and go on a gathering spree. I can just give them to you, Crow. Alright, bye. In that case, I'll trust Kalame and Elize with the ceruleum. Here, a promissory note for each of you. Thank you for the allowance. Take them to the Skysteel Manufacturing in Ishgard and the ceruleum processing plant in Danaland. The people there will give you what you need. Yours is a well-known face in the Holy See, I believe. If it's all the same to you, I'll head to Danaland. Man. Alright, to Clarithus.
Yeah.
Skysteel Manufacturing. We should check on adopted dad while we're here. stand in a Sky Steel manufacturer. What is it you require?
Welcome to McDonald's. How may I help you today?
So, you're at the Ceruleum. In that case, please present the note to our engineer at the airship landing. He should be glad to assist you. Hey.
Please drive ahead of the drive-thru. We will have your order out shortly.
Don't say that. Now I want to go get McDonald's. Even though the one by our house sucks. I'm never going there again, no matter how desperate I am.
Alright, let's see. Dang, where'd it go, actually? Oh, it's on.
We're going to where
Alright.
astrologians are.
Gotcha.
Bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Ow.
Bum,
Ow.
bum, bum, bum. Ceruleum, you've come to the right man. Fair warning, though, the price has shot up on the account of uncertainty with the Empire, so I hope you've got the coin. Yes, it is rich.
Money. I have a note.
Well now, a promissory note from Ironworks. Don't see many of these. Not that it's a problem. It's as good as gold to me. I can't stop thinking about that Owen guy. He looked too unique. Oh look, it's our friends.
Oh, buddy!
My friend! After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alamigo, what good fortune to chance upon you here of all places.
Our other fanboy.
As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem. To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course.
Gripper, who's good at hugs.
Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find.
He's Batman.
I am informed he recently paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you?
I will.
But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day?
I'm here to pick up some oil.
A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the
Emmerich,
cycle of bloodshed.
slow down. Like, you
I know
came
he's
with high
like
energy.
excited.
Did like what did you
Very
have
well.
the same thing Graha did in
You
this
shall
coffee
have
today?
all the ceruleum we can provide,
I said it's our other
and an
fanboy.
airship with which to transport it.
He sounds extremely excited. He's gonna give us even more. Gosh.
It's like, oh, give me
In
even
this
more.
matter,
I mean, like,
you may count
we already
on
got enough.
Ishgard's full
Okay.
support.
Just gonna be like, oh, I got it for free.
We got friends in high places.
Look at all that oil. Wave back, Kalani. You know what my first thought was?
But Dad,
Our ship's gonna get shot down on the way.
if you want trouble to happen, sure.
Oh no, we're good.
Yeah.
Jeez, you guys built all this that fast?
Who knows how fast time passes over?
Bum, 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 bum. What's wrong, Alize?
She feels so down. Come on. No, come on. What happened?
Who would have thought
Or she
Cerulean
just snapped
weighed
out.
so much?
She's tired.
Oh,
Serves me right for being stubborn, I
Okay.
suppose.
got for nothing.
I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it.
Is that the same voice actor?
Lord Emmerich, eh? And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
That's not the same voice actor.
We have also succeeded
Huh,
in configuring the
hold on.
terminals,
Let me
thanks
double
in no
check
small
here.
part
Let's
to our
see.
able assistant.
Sid Garland. Well, we have Grant George for Realm Reborn and Gwillem Lee for Heaven's Word Onwards. It should
That's
still be
so-
the same guy. Did he mix it up a little?
Yeah, he just sounds a little bit more grizzly, I guess. I guess he hasn't voiced it in a while. When's the last time Sid spoke? Other than right now. Oh, here we go, Mr. Nero.
Oh, Nero.
It's
With
been
his,
a
like,
while,
super slick
Hera.
sunglasses.
You seem surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things
Yeah,
as
yeah.
cures for tempering.
I need to finish Omega.
But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved.
I'm not here
Is
because
that
I want to
not right,
help. I'm
Garland?
here so I can show up and be like, ha, you can't do it without me, huh? Huh.
Ask Jessie.
Whatever,
She was the one who
man.
hired you.
Just
All
help.
I know is you're an employee
Do whatever
of
you
the
want.
Ironworks now, so you'll bloody well earn your keep.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9
Sure.
parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Very well then.
Ha.
I'll do 1/10 of the work. Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
By the way, the healing applications of
Heh.
crystal foci proved very useful in getting us to where we are now. I must remember to thank Mikoto.
Oh, that's from you haven't did you get it says, by the way, healing the applications of crystal foci? Did you get that line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin.
I think that's from the I forgot the quest name, but Bojan. There we go.
All appears to be in order. Now, we just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
Everyone falling asleep, sitting up.
Mm-hmm. I see Kalame Bobby. Alize's gonna follow her seat.
Ah, great. Of course it wasn't gonna go smoothly.
Damn it. It's overloading.
No blowing things up.
Quickly, more ice.
She won't last much longer!
More ice.
We'll have to shut it down.
Calamay, throw a blizzard spell on it.
Wait! We're
I'm saved right now.
So very close.
Nero, you are being a little shit and not helping the situation.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Please, a moment longer.
Okay, now shut it down.
There.
Does it have autosave?
No.
Damn, girl, you fast.
I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
Memory.
Super nerd.
For once, you're like, dang it, another piece of technology bites the dust.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
Don't worry.
The fault is mine. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This, my friend, is a world-changing
yeah,
discovery.
you're right. Sid sounds a little...
One we're proud to have had a hand
different
in.
this time around.
A few Magitech terminals are a pittance to pay.
Maybe they just gotta start putting a bigger beard on him at this rate.
Maybe he was sick. He had allergies too.
Well, we've done what we can. The rest is up to you.
Alright, we'll stop here then. Not a bad place to stop.
Alright.
So we got some minor progress on trying to figure out about lore and memories and all that jazz.